you ever had a crush on me? At first I thought you were short, but now I realize you're annoying too. All the time. Hey everyone, I'm Aleah and welcome back to my channel. The title of today's video is correct, and I know this trend kind of happened a year ago where you sent a quiz to all of your crushes, but instead of doing that I wanted to send it to my guy friends because I don't know that many of my crushes like information, I guess, and I thought it'd be really cool to see what my guy friends really think of me. So I have a list of questions that we'll go through and then we'll get straight into it because I sent it to a lot of people and I don't want this video to be super long. So I'm just gonna be scrolling on my phone, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I titled it, "Hey, if you received this quiz, we have been/our friends, and I would appreciate if you could answer these questions for a YouTube video. This is completely harmless, so feel free to be honest with your answers. Thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it." Then we go into what's your name? Do you care if I show your name? How did we meet/how do we know each other? What do you think about me, first impressions versus now? Have you ever had a crush on me? Rate my attractiveness, rate my personality. When were we closest? Do you wish we were closer? Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? How uncomfortable was this? And any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Those are all the questions and I'll just get straight into the responses. The first one is Alex. How did we meet/how do we know each other from collegiate, then at lunch? So collegiate is the program I'm in, and Alex is actually the only guy who sits at our lunch table, so shout out to Alex. What do you think about me, first impressions versus now? First, boring teacher's pet. Now, still teacher's pet, but also a sassy, don't mess with me Christian girl. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 8, rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship-wise? This year at luncheon on Insta. Do you wish we were closer? Yes. And I miss Alex, but we're gonna come strong junior year. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? The trash talk at lunch. And let me just say, he would talk about people, but we had to rein him in. We were like, Alex, you know, you shouldn't do that. How uncomfortable was this? A 1. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Nope. If you become more popular, bring me to the top with you. So the second person, they don't want their name to be shown. So how did we meet/how do we know each other? 8th period. What do you think about me, first impressions versus now? First, I don't remember. Now I don't know. Great. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 6. Rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship wise? First semester because we talked a bunch, but still the same closeness since then. Yeah, and we just talked more because we sat closer to each other in more classes first semester. Do you wish we were closer? It's whatever. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? The popcorn incident of 2020, and that's where him and 4 other guys literally finished a whole like Christmas tub of popcorn in less than 20 minutes. How uncomfortable was this? He said a 10. Sorry that it was uncomfortable. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Existence is excruciatingly boring without the gym. Okay. Next is Tony. How do we meet/how do we know each other in class? Yeah, so we're in the same program and we have a lot of the same classes together. What do you think about me, first impressions versus now? Very energetic and driven. Have you ever had a crush on me? Oink. I don't know what that means, but okay. Rate my attractiveness 8, rate my personality 10. When were we closest, friendship-wise? Now with a question mark. Yeah. Do you wish we were closer? I think we're close. Yeah, we are pretty close. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? Dancing in Miss Smith's class. Yes, that was our 8th period teacher, the same class where I became friends with the other guy, and that class is just an all-around vibe. How uncomfortable was this? 1. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? What's good? This is Vernon, one of my besties. Love you, Vernon. How do we meet/how do we know each other? I switched into a biology honors class and started asking for everyone's Instagrams. Yeah, simple as that. What do you think about me, first impressions versus now? She's definitely the smart type, very friendly and curious. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 9, rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship-wise? The day we became besties. Yep, for sure. Do you wish we were closer? You can't get any closer than we are. He said it how it is, folks. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? Probably any of the days we were in gym or lunch when I went to your volleyball game. Oh my gosh, yes! Gym and lunch was so great, and he came and supported his bestie at a volleyball game. How uncomfortable was this? This was chill. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Follow him on Instagram. So this is Jomar, and how do we meet/how do we know each other? We knew each other in middle school. What do you think about me, first impressions versus now? I don't even know now, to be honest. You're pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, we haven't seen each other in like a year and a half, so that makes sense. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 4. Rate my personality 9. When were we closest friendship-wise? History class where Deontay and everyone was. Do you wish we were closer? It's whatever. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? I don't know, probably when you were my mom for a bit. And I'm gonna take a little bit to explain this. I used to be like everyone's mom because I was just always a responsible friend. And then it was like a cascade of family members from there because everyone had their own kids and I was just like the grandmother of a ton of people. Yeah, it was something we did in middle school. How uncomfortable was this? 9. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Keep your head up, things will get better. You just have to be patient and let your time come. A little bit of words of wisdom.
4.
I know.
I'm taking that as offense.
You heard it.
You will not disrespect my sister.
Tell him. Okay, so this guy doesn't want me to show his name. How do we meet / how do we know each other? We met during our freshman year. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. First time I met you, I knew you were intelligent and an overall good and genuine person. Now once knowing you, I have learned that you are very fun to be around and will always make sure that the people around you are doing okay. I also still think the same as the first impression though. Oh, that's so sweet. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 10, rate my personality 10. He's literally the sweetest. When were we closest friendship-wise? 9th grade. Do you wish we were closer? Yes. I'm saying it right now. We're going to be closer this year because I really miss our friendship. And like our whole group that hung out freshman year, I miss that. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? How you always light up when you get Skittles. Original, oh for sure. I remember giving you a pack one day and you were probably the happiest human I've ever seen. I told you guys already, love Skittles. How uncomfortable was this? This was chill. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? The purple Skittles are better than the original. And you know that's not true. It's not. Okay, so this is Pablo. How do we meet / how do we know each other? He said the name of our old middle school. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, you have been one of the nicest people I met. Thank you, Pablo. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness. He said 1, not my type. Rate my personality 10, great. And you know, I'm not some people's types and I'm okay with that. When were we closest friendship-wise? I don't even know, to be honest. I've just always been friends with you. Yeah, we were just mutually around the same people all the time, so we were just friends. Do you wish we were closer? It's whatever. Yeah, he goes to a different school. How uncomfortable was this? He said 1, this was chill. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Follow me on my Instagram, por favor. This is Anthony. How did we meet / how do we know each other in class? We met in middle school, but we became friends in 8th grade. Like, we became really close in 8th grade. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. I thought you were smart and kind. I assume you're similar. Yeah, we haven't seen each other in like 2 years because he lives far away now. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 5. Rate my personality 9. When were we closest friendship-wise? 8th grade. Do you wish we were closer? It's whatever. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? I don't know, we were just daily having fun. How uncomfortable was this? 2. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Hope y'all are having a nice summer. Okay, so this is David Covine, and David is probably one of the funniest people I know. How did we meet / how do we know each other? We met last year, but became friends this year in psychology. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. At first I thought you were short, but now I realize you're annoying too. Thank you, David. And that's exactly the response I thought David would give. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 9, rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship-wise? Probably just before school let out. Yeah. Do you wish we were closer? Yes. And David, like, literally, he's so awesome. I wish we were closer too. We'll be close when school starts back, I'm pretty sure. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? You keep me grounded in reality when I'm in my fantasy world. How uncomfortable was this? 1. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? I can't believe you thought this would make me uncomfortable. I just had to ask, man. Okay. Number 9 is Jaden, and I met him in middle school. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. Very nice. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 7, rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship-wise? We've always just been mutual friends since I've known you. Yeah. Do you wish we were closer? It's whatever. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? I don't really know, but you were always just a nice person to be around, never any drama or anything. Thank you. How uncomfortable was this? This was chill. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Y'all better subscribe or we finna fight. You heard it, guys. Subscribe right now. This is Jonathan. How do we meet / how do we know each other from class? Yeah, we had an AP Human Geography class together last year. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. I thought you were stuck up, but now I think you're pretty cool. Thanks, Jonathan. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 10. And he said he's not rating me. He feels wrong doing that, so he just gave me a 10 and called it a day. Rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship-wise? During school. Do you wish we were closer? Yes. I really do miss Jonathan. He was so awesome to be around. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? When said Christianity was stupid. And I will just say that this was just very uncomfortable for everyone in our AP Human class, and no one responded in a very negative way. It was just, we always look back on that memory as something we experienced together. How uncomfortable was this? This was chill. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Yo, what's your name? Christian Beck. How do we meet each other / how do we know each other? He said the name of our middle school. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. Very nice and careful. Always thought that way. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 10. Rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship wise? When you and Sydney would hang over at the house. You wish we were closer? I'm happy where we are. Yeah, he's living his life. I'm living my life. We're chilling. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? Going on the boat. That was a really good time. How uncomfortable was this? He said 1. This was chill. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Hey, Appleners. Thank you, Christian. What's your name? Major. Whoop whoop. Guys, I've been best friends with Major for 5 years, so we're going strong. How do we meet / how do we know each other? First day of 4th grade in Miss Wayne's class. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. First, I thought you were very hyper yet outgoing and welcoming, versus now you've inspired me to come out of my shell a lot. Aww. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 9. Rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship wise? Middle / high school, current. Yeah, we've always just been pretty close. Do you wish we were closer? We've always been close, and I'm glad that hasn't changed even through being at different schools. Yeah, because someone left me and went to a different school. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? Although it's been stated previously in 4th grade when I didn't give you a perfect score on our grading peers. How uncomfortable was this too? Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Interested to see why you made this, because this video is probably one of my favorite things that I've done. What's your name? Deontay, and not my brother, who is someone I knew in middle school. How do we meet / how do we know each other? We met in 7th grade. You were strangely super nice to the new kid, and then we became best friends. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. You're an amazing person with the biggest heart I've ever seen. You're funny and smart and are always yourself. Oh, that was so nice. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 8. Rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship wise? 8th grade, when we talked about any and everything and pretty much had no secrets between each other. You were my best friend. Yeah, we were so tight in 8th grade. Do you wish we were closer? Yes. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? When we were at the drive-in movie theater and we sat there for hours just talking about different things. That was such a deep conversation. It was such a good conversation though. How uncomfortable was this? This was chill. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Like and subscribe. Go follow me on Insta. You guys heard him. Go do all of those great things. Next is David, and this is different than the other David. This is David Frazier. How do we meet / how do we know each other? Honestly, I don't even know. He said our old school, I guess. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. I don't remember first meeting you. Now you're an amazing leader and truly a great friend. Thank you. And yeah, I met him when he was probably in 2nd grade and I was in 3rd grade, or maybe even younger than that. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 7. Rate my personality 9. When were we closest friendship wise? Probably either now or during Into the Woods. Yeah, which is the play we did when I was in 8th grade. He was in 7th grade. Do you wish we were closer? It's whatever. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? Into the Woods. How uncomfortable was this? 4. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? My answers aren't that good because I'm very indecisive, so sorry. It's all good. Your answers were good. So this is Hudson. How do we meet / how do we know each other? I believe it was in 2nd grade. You weren't in my class specifically, but you always lit up the hallway with your smile and giant personality, which is how I met you. Oh, that's so nice. What do you think about me? First impressions versus now. First impressions, I truly have no idea. Makes sense, we were 7 or 8. Now you're one of the most intelligent, caring, and thoughtful people I know. Your personality is genuinely outstanding. Don't know how you do it. That is literally so sweet. So I will say this, I get that a lot, that my personality is just really nice, and that I'm just a very caring person. And I'm not saying this to sound boastful in any way, but the only way that I'm just as nice or as caring as people say that I am is through Jesus, because honestly, I just want to show the love that God shows us to other people. So that's why I try to live my life in a way that just uplifts other people and brings joy into other people's lives. And that's why I say be a ray of sunshine, because I just want to show the love that God shows us. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. Rate my attractiveness 10. Rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship wise? I don't know. Middle school for sure. I would say definitely middle school or 3rd grade because him, my friend Emma, and I were all really close in 3rd grade. Do you wish we were closer? I think I'm good how we are, but I do miss you. I miss you too. Yeah, and he goes to a different school, so it makes sense. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? You always being so competitive at PE. I felt like we were always competing. Guys, I told you already, I'm just competitive. How uncomfortable was this? 3. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Hi. Okay, thank you, Hudson. Okay, so what's your name? Kenzie Spradley. How do we meet / how do we know each other? I don't know. What do you think about me first impressions versus now? I don't know. We have conversations about this all the time. He literally remembers nothing. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. And that, I can tell you, is a false statement. We were each other's like 6th grade crushes, had our first slow dances together. I don't know if he's forgetting that, but that is definitely what happened. But I'm just gonna leave that where it is. Rate my attractiveness 6, rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship wise? 8th grade. Do you wish we were closer? Yes. Yeah, I really miss how close we were in like 8th grade. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? Yearbook / art class. How uncomfortable was this? 3. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Live, laugh, and love. What's your name? Rudy. How did we meet / how did we know each other? School. Yeah, middle school. What do you think about me first impressions versus now? Smart, and you're still really smart. Thank you. Have you ever had a crush on me? No. My attractiveness 10, rate my personality 10. When were we closest friendship wise? When you were my mom. So that whole family thing I was talking to you guys about earlier. Do you wish we were closer? It's whatever. Favorite memory of our friendship or thing about our friendship? Our family. For sure, we were all like really close. How uncomfortable was this? He said a 10. This was extremely uncomfortable. Sorry. Any final thoughts or anything you want to say to YouTube? Go follow my Twitch. Go follow Twitch, guys. This is just a screen recording of everything I got later because some responses were submitted late. But thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for every guy who sent in a response. It was so much fun to read what you guys had to say. And if you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and comment down below whose response was your favorite. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss when I upload a brand new video, and follow my social medias that are linked down in the description below so you can stay in tune with all the behind the scenes stuff. I will see you guys next week, and don't forget to be a ray of sunshine. Bye.